Hare Krishna, dear devotees. It's Chandravadna Chaitanya Das, and welcome back to the Bhakti House. So, you guys are probably wondering, if you're keeping up with the channel at all, why we didn't do any programs this past weekend. So, I wanted to come on and just kind of do a quick Monday morning alert for you guys and let you guys know that we had some inclement weather up here in Michigan, and it caused our power to go out, and in that case, our internet went out as well. So, that's the long and the short of it. We finally have the power back on, and we finally have the internet going, so that's really great. Kind of reminds me of growing up in India and the blackouts that we used to have, the brownouts that would come in, but those were usually just like certain times of the day, pretty consistently, but what are you going to do? But anyway, I just want to give you guys sort of a little bit of a heads up, kind of like what we've been doing. So we're actually doing our meetups, our local meetups now, but not at the Bhakti House. We're actually meeting at the Sikh temple here in Jackson. This is just kind of a meet and greet kind of opportunity for us to kind of collectively get together and associate and fellowship and have time together. And that the Sikhs are really kind. They provide a langar, which is a community meal, community kitchen that we're invited to partake in. Doesn't cost anything for those meals at all. And then there's space within the facility itself after the program and even before the program that we can kind of collectively connect and just find out how everyone is doing and connect and that type of thing. So really cool. I was hoping that we could get to some kind of thing, so we'll be doing that every Sunday, and that will be around noon. Around noon is when I typically get there, so if you guys are in the neighborhood, you guys want to come and hang out and just kind of enjoy each other's company and talk about spiritual topics in a nice, quiet, and spiritual place. It's a really wonderful opportunity to do that. If you guys need directions or instructions on how to get there, I would just type into Google literally like Sikh Temple, S-I-K-H, Temple, Jackson, Michigan, and it'll pull up. It is on Wayne Street, but you can actually get there on the opposite side of the cul-de-sac if you are in the Michaels. It's like a craft store, or the Lowe's. It's sort of like Home Depot. It's the Lowe's parking lot, and you can just literally walk to the back of the area and then gain access that way. I wouldn't show up too much earlier than noon unless you plan on doing some seva or something there at the temple, which is always, of course, appreciated and welcome. But the snacks and everything like that for meeting downstairs where we can connect and everything like that usually happen around noon, so you can enjoy some snacks. If you don't do the onion and garlic, that's fine. They do have some options that are outside of that, but just understand and note that a lot of the food that they do prepare there does have the onion and garlic and that type of thing. If you make a request, they might even be able to accommodate on some level a little bit like that. Maybe you just don't have the chutney and stuff, and so maybe you have like spinach pakoras or gobi pakoras or something like that as a snack, and you can take that, and instead of drinking the chai tea, which has the caffeine, you could get some hot water or something like that, or they have just regular room temperature water there as well that you can take as well. If you take a mint tea bag or something like that, you could actually put that in with no caffeine and stuff as well. So just a little FYI, just wanted to give you guys kind of the scoop on everything going on with that. So another thing that I wasn't able to get out to you guys, back on Friday, we actually got a book published. It is our Bhakti House cookbook. So the Bhakti House cookbook is available now, and so there's two books that we actually have in circulation at the Bhakti House. One is the Ekadashi book, which takes you through all of the different 24 Ekadashis and explains to you exactly how Ekadashi is calculated, the history, the background, all that good information. And then it does it for every one of the different Ekadashis. And it tells you like the prescribed diet, all these kind of things as well for that. And it also has all the Ekadashi recipes that you could ever want, and then some, also within that book. And now the one that just got published is the actual recipes that we use at the Bhakti House every day when we're preparing food and to serve to Krishna. And so these recipes are very authentic, of course, because it's what we cook. and they walk you through everything and explain everything quite nicely. And there are quite a few recipes in there that we put together, and there's also the way that we cook, kind of cooking advice, cooking tips, especially like if you're cooking for a large group of people and stuff, as we often do. You'll probably be interested in learning some of those secrets that we have for getting things rolled out, and also for maintaining consistency in your cooking, so that you don't taste a dish today and then in 5 or 6 weeks from now when you try preparing that dish again, it tastes different, and so the consistency is maybe not there. So I just wanted to kind of come on here. It's fairly early in the morning. I just got done doing sadhana and everything, but it's I think it's just after 5 o'clock, somewhere like that, closer to 6 maybe, possibly, here on a Monday. And so I've got quite a few activities that I'm working on. So I won't hold anybody up or make this a real long drawn out video. Like I said, I just want to kind of come on and explain things. But I have been keeping up with the blog posts. And that was just because I was able to get on someone else's Wi-Fi to be able to do that, but I couldn't use it for like heavy bandwidth or anything like that to do videos and all that type of thing. So the posts are there. So if you didn't get a chance to check out the different blog posts that we put out this weekend, those are opportunities for you. Maybe I'll link those in the description below this video. Give a little bit of time, and then also I'll give you guys a link. If you just go to the homepage, or now if you go to the website, thebhaktihouse.org, you'll notice that there is another tab in the header section of the website, in the nav bar, the navigation bar, and it will say books on it. If you click books, it'll explain to you like all the different books that we have available, and it's just sort of going to be like the hub that we'll use for the website for ongoing books and different things as well. You can learn more about the books and stuff as well on that, and they are actually ready for purchase now too through Amazon. If you're curious or you're interested in getting those, we welcome that, of course, because everything that you purchase is also helping the Bhakti House, of course. So it helps us take care and produce more content and maintain and all that good stuff. So it's always really appreciated. So if you're not one to really donate, if it's not really in your wheelhouse to do that, just getting a book and learning some really valuable information, some great recipes, might be something that you could do. And then it's kind of like a balanced exchange. So you get the information and stuff, and then you also get this. Of course, if it is in your heart to do some donating, we definitely welcome that as well. And you can get more information on our website about that. And you can see all of our transparency. We keep everything that we spend money on all year long. We keep everything in a ledger. So ever since the beginning of the Bhakti House, you can actually go in and see everything that's listed on there, everything we've put money on. So we try to be very conservative with the money and just use it for helping people to, bring about our mission and everything. So there's that. But okay, devotees, I won't keep you guys on this Monday. I know everyone's probably got a lot of things to do, but just enjoy your week, and we will keep our kirtan the same as it has been for the last 2 weeks. So we'll go into week number 3. So maybe this is by design, I don't know, but we'll do the Prabhupada Pranati, and then we'll also do the Chaitanya Mahamantra as well. So those are the 2 that we've been covering. So by now you're probably getting pretty good, but if you've been a little lax and you haven't really been practicing, you can take this next week, this week that we're in now, and practice that until this coming Friday. We'll talk about it this Friday coming up, God willing, Krishna willing. And then we'll also have the new song that we'll come out with this coming up weekend. But anyways, this will be really good for you guys, because this will keep you kind of grounded in those 2 tunes, so that whenever you go to do any kind of kirtan, you can always preface the kirtan by doing these tunes, and then you can play any other major songs. And so we'll just kind of go with that. All right, devotees, I hope everyone has a great day. Hari Bol.